Despite years of efforts to replace passwords, they are still widely adopted by many, including large organizations, as the main form of user authentication due to their usability and easy deployability. However, insufficient security practices at the organizations often lead to breached password databases, which in turn allow hackers to compromise the user passwords. In fact, bulk theft of passwords is one of the biggest problems the IT industry is facing today. The problem has existed for decades, and despite years of efforts, no one has managed to solve it completely. Even though hashing and salting passwords is considered to be the best practice for password storage, they do not provide sufficient protection. Hackers can still recover passwords from the stolen database records. A hacker needs no more than 60 seconds to steal millions of passwords and other sensitive data that could potentially compromise businesses with monetary consequences in the millions. Instead of infecting millions of computers with malware or spoofing their credentials in transit, it's easier to steal passwords in bulk. Stolen accounts are generally sold on the black market for $1 to $15 per record. Authentico Technologies solves this issue with a new patented solution based on PUF, physically unclonable function. Physical objects that exploit the unavoidable variations introduced during the manufacturing of integrated circuits. Our solution is built as a centralized hardware unit that companies plug into their servers. It's easy to install without sacrificing usability or user experience. Our PUF-based password storage solution processes the user's passwords, or the salted password hashes, and then stores the output or response. The validity of a user password is checked by processing the user password or its salted hash through the PUF and compares the output with the corresponding stored value. The database itself is useless for hackers because the passwords cannot be recovered without physical access to the hardware. In other words, offline password recovery is not possible even if the database is stolen. Furthermore, the same solution offers secure key management functionality, which generates a unique secret key for each user, which can be used to encrypt the user profile information. The keys are not stored anywhere. They are generated when the user authenticates themselves and deleted as soon as the login session expires. Properties of our password hardware modules. No password is compromised even if the database is compromised. No user profile data is compromised even if the server gets hacked. Malware-proof, hack-proof, secure storage of weak passwords. Make sure your passwords and data is secure.